Hey YouTube, well it's the day before the expo, so basically I cleaned out all the tanks and they all have food and water, so they'll all be eating and then I'll package them up tonight. And basically what I would do normally is I would just check everything over. I have to go over the list, edit the ones that were sold from the last shows and stuff like that out, and then I just redo everything. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day today. Anyway, I'll do a little reptile room tour. Right here, I have three females that I bred. In here, I can show you her, because it doesn't look like she's laying any eggs soon. She might be, but it doesn't look that way. This is a Bell Sungo female. I bred her to a Max No Radar. And yes, I will go into how to breed leopard geckos a little bit more. Third video and a final video. I have something planned for it, so it will be really cool. So that's her. The other two females, and here I have an Eclipse Het Bell Het Radar, and I bred her to a Sunglow Bell Het Radar male. I got two slugs from her, two clutches of slugs, so I got 4 slugs from her. And I got 4 slugs from her, but the last clutch looked really well, so I threw in the mail again on both of them, so we'll hopefully see some fertile eggs here shortly. Here's Amber. She's a Sunglow Raptor that I bred to Rex, my snow blizzard. Het Diablo Blanco. She's like laying, so I am going to leave her be. Yeah, she's got a hole back there, and I think she's about to lay, which that's really, really quick. I mean, 2 weeks and she's up to it already. This is probably going to be the female. This is a radar female that I have. She'll probably be the female that I'm going to be doing in the next video. This is actually a gecko I produced, so I'm really excited about that. And temperature, sexing wise, for the season, I think I'm going to do 55, just so that I hatch them out 55 days or even sooner. So, yeah. Anyway, what else do we have? We have a Sunglow Bell Het Radar female here, or Pos Het Radar. She's 28 grams, so she's growing. She's actually from Spain. Her parents, both the parents are from Spain, so that's why I say she's from Spain, because she comes from a direct lineage, and technically it is true, because both parents are unrelated, so that's great. What else? I have the Raptor female. I have a Bell Het Radar here. That's a female. She's getting up there. She's actually almost size. There's Mango. And then I have Manga in here, right back there. There's a pet-only gecko. What else do we got? In here, I have an Eclipse Het Bell. I have Eclipse Het Bell, Eclipse Het Bell, Max No Radar. That is a normal Het Radar, adult female, for sale, proven breeder. This is a Bell Striped Snow Het Radar, or Pos Het Radar from Sasabek. That's for sale as well. Here's a Tremper Snow Het, well, Pos Het Diablo Blanco, I'll just say. This is a Max Snow Het Diablo Blanco. This is a Super Snow Het Diablo Blanco, or Pos Het Diablo Blanco. And yeah, so baby-wise, I have a bunch of stuff that's still here. I have a bunch of radars still. I have Max No Radars. I have Bell's Het Radars. I have normals. I think I even have a Snow Het Radar in the other rack. We'll move over here. Crested geckos. Big update with the crested geckos. I sold the female in here. Yes, I know, that's really sad, but she's gone. And there's not going to be as much breeding this season. I hate to say it. It's going to be a lot more small and project specific. I really want to go for a couple key things, and I'm going after it. And if I can get the babies that I want this season, then I'll just have another start for in college, and it will just like postpone it because I'm going to college to become a vet. So yeah, but I'm still working with animals the whole time, and I can't get away from them. So yeah, it's kind of just going to be a part of my life. In here I have my Blizzard Snow Het Eclipse. I believe he's a pure, and that's what he bred to the Sunglow Raptor. I wanted to do another Tremper. I did 2 Trempers, and I never got Trempers out of them. But he is Pas Het for Diablo Blanco, which is Het for Tremper. But so far, out of like 30, 40 babies, I have not gotten one Tremper, so I doubt he's Het Tremper. But I wanted to do it once more, and I'm going to do it to another female probably. And so, yeah, that's really cool. I believe he's a pure. I'm just doing it one more time just to check this season, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. Adult crested geckos that I have kept. I kept my Harlequin female back in that corner. I kept my red male. He's from Splendid Geckos. Vince is an amazing guy. I really suggest getting a crested gecko from him if you ever want a crested gecko. I really trust him. He's great. Just has great quality animals, and this guy's just huge. And I had another plant in here, as some of you guys might have known, but it died. But this cherry blossom tree, I love this tree. I don't know what it is about this tree, but it's really, really cool. It's starting to sprout off right there, which is amazing, and I really wanted that. And it started to bush out, like I pinched it, like the guy said, and it started to go. I have 2, 3 new little things that are popping out, so I'm really excited about this. This should be a really, really cool plant, and I'm hoping it bushes out just amazingly for this gecko. It looks really, really cool. I love the enclosure. And with the magnets, these are really strong. They're great too. I suggest getting those. What else do we got? My geckos from Spain, of course. There's my Belle Snow Het Radar female jungle. She's like 80 something grams, and the male's like 90 something grams. This is the Sunglow Hypo Belle. It's like a Sunglow. It's a Sunglow Het Radar, basically. Male, he's in shed, so that sucks. Shout out to EM Geckos. He has the babies, one baby of this, and that's like one of the only strands I'm releasing, so that's really cool. And the male's already up to 50 grams, so that's exciting. What else? Oh, yeah, I'm going to show you some other geckos, but in the meantime, I'm just going to be talking. So basically, I'm volunteering at a turtle rescue place right now, so I might be doing or posting some videos of some turtles hatching out. I'm kind of working with the incubators and incubating turtle eggs with them a little bit, like I was helping out with the incubators and incubation. So right now they have one, I believe it's a box turtle egg in the incubator, because they rescue injured turtles, and it just so happens that once they come in, they lay eggs and they have to incubate them, and they try to hatch out the babies and release them into the wild, which is really, really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully be helping out with that, and hopefully I'll be posting some videos of some baby turtles, and yeah, so that's really cool. I mean, they have an awesome setup there. I really like what they did with all their turtles, and they have like snapping turtles, and apparently I believe they're diamondback terrapins. This is a Max No Het Radar female. I think it's a diamondback terrapin. Yeah, it's a diamondback terrapin, and apparently like they're native here, so that's really cool. Here's your radar. Some of these geckos are going to be at the expo. A couple of them, like those 2 beginning ones, the Super Snow Blizzards, they're not going to be there. I'm keeping them, so yeah. I haven't seen one of them, and they're staying, so yeah. This guy's getting big. He's a Belle Snow Het Radar male. There's a Super Snow, of course, my signature animal. I love Super Snows. So yeah, I have Super Snow Trempers, Super Snow Blizzards, I have Super Snows. I'm just missing one Super Snow that I want to get. So yeah, actually 2. But yeah, that's another story for another time. This is a Super Snow. This is a Max Snow Eclipse Het Radar female. 2 of these, which is amazing. Here's a little gecko. This one did really, really bad. I'm going to show you this. Sometimes you do get really bad geckos that won't eat and they won't do stuff for a while. Like you can see, there's MBD. The bones are kind of curved. And I have calcium in there constantly, and I've always had calcium in there for this gecko, but she just wouldn't eat. And I had to hand feed her for forever, and she's now just starting to eat on her own, and she's doing great. This would be an example of like a pet-only gecko that I would get rid of. But she's too small still, and I'm not going to get rid of her. So, yeah. If I don't feel any of my geckos are suitable, I'm not bringing them to the expo. Like, I'm only bringing one crested gecko baby to the Reptile Expo, I've decided. Here's a bell het radar. This is an arrowhead. You can kind of see the arrow. There's the one dot there, and it goes that way, and it goes that way. But it's kind of faded on this guy. Sometimes the arrows fade out, but a lot of the times with the arrowheads that I have, they don't. Here's a really, really cool super snow tremper. I'm so surprised no one's gotten this gecko. But yeah, so I'm really excited about the turtle rescue. I think that's going to be really cool, and you might see some really cool stuff that I might be posting on there. Some of them might have more gore if I do post anything like that, but for the most part, it will be really, really cool, and it's different. So, and again, don't try any of this at home if you see anything that I post, if you don't have consent with a veterinarian and stuff, because they do have veterinarians that come down. Here's an arrowhead. This is a bell het radar arrowhead. You can see the arrow on its head very visibly. Now I have, this is not considered a morph. People have arrowheads. The pattern of the arrow on the head, they're not as common and they aren't bred for, but it's what it is, and that's what I'm calling it. It's called an arrowhead. So, yeah. And it's definitely, it's a dominant trait. It does get passed on. Did I just grab 2 of these? Oh wait, no, this is the other one. I didn't show you this super snow blizzard. That was a super snow tremper, and that was a super snow blizzard that I showed you. This is a super snow blizzard. So, yeah, that guy's staying with me. Here's a really cool baby. This is a tremper. It could be an apter, I guess. I don't even know what you call an apter. I just call this a tremper het for raptor. Female. So she's great. Her mom's a love. This gecko is a love too. I can't even emphasize that enough. Just amazing animals. So yeah, that's a little bit of a reptile room tour. I'm going to show one more. Here is a radar female. This is an awesome one. That's from an Empire Reptiles line crossed to a Sasabek lined animal. And here is a Maxno Eclipse. This is a Sasabek crossed to Empire. Yeah, Empire. Amazing. Just amazing. This is a really cool specimen of a Maxno Eclipse. So, just some really cool geckos, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for eggs that might be occurring here tonight or today. I might do a video of that. And stay tuned for the turtle eggs that at the, turtle rescue. That will be really cool for you guys to see too. And I don't think a lot of people have incubated turtle eggs or gone into Pacific, so I'm kind of just like seeing how it goes. And I've done some research into it, and it looks really good. So stay tuned. I think they're definitely going to hatch out a ton of baby turtles. Later, guys.